Hey everyone, and welcome to our very first ever Monster Taming Direct, where we are going to be showcasing a ton of monster taming content, both brand new and obscure, with various teasers, trailers, showcases, and more. I'm joined today by my good friend and admin of my Discord server, Barry Bandit, and together we will be providing any necessary context. This Direct was a joint effort between myself, my Discord team, especially Barry Cirque, and our artist Bisloba, and all of the developers within the monster taming genre who contributed content to this event. Once the live premiere is over, we will be adding all of the relevant social media pages of every given game, including timestamps in the description box. So if you do see something you like today and want to get more context, definitely feel free to click on any of those links, and also don't hesitate to share the event using the hashtag Monster Taming Direct on your chosen social media platform. The more eyes we get on the event, the further we can push the monster taming genre out there, which will then extend our reach for these events even more. Anyways, with all that said, I'm going to hand things over to my buddy Barry, who's going to get us started.
For those who don't know me, I love monster taming games like Pokemon, Temtem, Coromon, and so much more. I find monster taming games and give them a shout out, plus I go over monster taming advice about catching, battle strategies, and breakdowns on my channel, or simply taming Ed's Discord server. There might be a side of salt that goes with that. Enough about me, let's get to the real reason you guys are here. I got some upcoming games with brand new trailers and teasers.
So, you know, some pretty cool stuff, but there's definitely more where that came from. Next, we're going to show off some of the new updates coming to already existing titles that you most definitely will not want to miss out on.
Hello, Monster Taming Direct. Carl here, developer of Abomi Nation. I'm so thrilled that so many people have been doing all kinds of crazy runs in my little monster taming roguelike. It has been a wild ride seeing how this game has evolved over the last year. As I mentioned in my last update video, the Bug Fables crossover was our biggest update ever, and was made as the final content update to the game. I want to thank everybody who supported me, but after working on the same project for almost 6 years, I had to draw a line eventually and definitively say that Abomi Nation has finally finished development. And I'll be drawing that line in a few months because I added just a little bit more. That's right, in the final update, a handful of new Abomis will be joining Abomi Nation after all. These new designs will be arriving alongside some new features and quality of life changes. But that's not all they're bringing with them. Welcome to Abomi Nation, Disc Creatures! The pool of available Abomis will now include 5 guest Abomis from the indie monster tamer Disc Creatures, as well as the upcoming Disc Creatures World. You'll be able to build a team using characters from Abomi Nation, Bug Fables, and now Disc Creatures all at once. This free content update will release once Abomi Nation hits Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, and PS5 in Q2 2023.
Hi everyone, we are Basti and Galina from Moira Games.
Hi, we're happy to announce a new update for Monster Sanctuary. Let's dive in.
The Relics of Chaos update will include a new game mode that is combinable with the other optional game modes.
In this new game mode, a special relic is hidden inside a random treasure chest in each of the areas. The relics are around 40 new and unique and incredibly powerful equipment items with a slight catch.
Yeah, with the relics you can create crazy combos and make every monster ridiculously strong, really. Basically there is a relic for every playstyle, and actually it almost feels a little bit like cheating to use.
Besides the new game mode, we also added a few new skills and made some balancing changes to keep the game fresh. We also implemented some of your most requested quality of life features.
Yeah, I think you will be very happy to hear that you finally can take back recently assigned skill points.
And I think those were the most important features of the new update.
Yeah, wish you all a ton of fun with the new update. Don't forget to tell us which one is your favorite relic once it's out. And see you all in the Sanctuary.
Actually, I think we have one more thing to show. Let me share my screen real quick.
Okay.
There it is, our new project.
Oh, whoa, wait, you can't show that yet.
Oh, sorry. What can we say then?
We can say that we are working on our next game, and if you want to be among the first to know about it, you can join our Discord. There will be more information on it very soon. Bye!
Bye!
The next games have some great pixel art and continue to prove that this retro style is far from outdated.
Hello everyone, I'm Game Dev Tosh. You may know me from Yanako RPG's Mon Tamer Maker YouTube tutorial series. Today I'm here to talk about Dokimon. Dokimon's artwork is based on 4 color palettes. This allows us to quickly palette swap everything in the game, especially the monsters. Today we want to introduce our shiny system for the very first time. So what we're looking at now are some potential shiny variants of our monster roster. These are actually just my personal favorites, as shinies can appear as any of the 8 palettes in the game. We're also happy to announce that Dokimon will have a super rare shiny variant, which involves mixing more than 1 palette together. This can really bring out some super neat color combinations, like this fish for example. This is probably my favorite shiny in the game so far. To find out more about Dokimon, follow us on Twitter at Yanako_RPGs. You can also check out these assets on itch.io. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the direct.
Like an idiot.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Behold my muscles.
Taming a psychic spirit in the world of Moonstone Island is no easy feat. They only appear during an event called a psychic storm, which occurs on one random island somewhere in the world every night. Luckily, you don't have to rely on pure chance to find them. By combining a piece of sea glass with 1 dream drop inside your cauldron, you can brew a potion of psychic sight. Once consumed, the potion allows you to use your map to pinpoint the location of any ongoing psychic storms. Then, it's just a matter of getting to the island, tracking down a psychic spirit, and feeding them crops to tame them. Psychic spirits are the only spirits that can collect cards which boost your energy in battle, allowing you to play more cards per turn. This can be a huge advantage, completely changing the way your deck is played. So get out there and tame one.
Next up, we have some showcases from games that really mix up the monster taming formula, really straying from the more common turn-based RPG trope that we oftentimes see.
Next, we're going to be showing off a lot of new trailers and gameplay teasers for in-development games that deserve more attention.
Thanks Ed for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here. Today I'm gonna talk about a core mechanic of Gorit, and also almost every monster taming game: catching monsters. I wanted to integrate the catching into battles in a natural and smooth way, so here's what I came up with. While in battle, you can start catching an enemy at any time. The enemy you catch will be the one you are locked onto. When you press the catch button, Lightum will initiate a bond between your Gorit and the enemy you're trying to catch. If enough time passes, you will successfully catch the enemy Gorit. However, if either you or the enemy take damage in the process, it'll cause the bond to break and you'll have to start again. Easy, right? Well, there's a bit more to it. If you successfully catch a Gorit, but the battle hasn't ended yet, the Gorit will fight by your side for a short period of time, indicated by the energy ring around the Gorit. If you can't finish the battle in that time, it'll become an enemy again, so be careful with that. If you finish the battle before the time runs out, the Gorit will join your team permanently. I think this mechanic ended up integrating very well into the battles. I played a few battles with it, and I think it makes them much more fun and challenging. Now you can turn the tables and make a 1v3 battle 2v2, or even 3v1. Heck, you could even catch every Gorit and instantly end the battle. That's all from me. You'll have a more detailed video on the catching mechanic soon on my YouTube channel. Thanks again to Ed for having me. I truly appreciate it a lot.
So a little bit about myself. I have studied computer science and I've been playing video games and actually creating video games for over 10 years. It's my passion. I love making video games. I love the challenges and the artwork all compressed into one with the experience of video games. And some of my favorite games include Pokemon, obviously, Mario, and Super Smash Bros. You know, it's funny. My parents actually think I've been working on a game for over 10 years, but I'm not Tetsu Nomura. I'm joking. But my favorite people right now in the gaming industry were obviously Sakurai, great influence. So, and of course Shigeru Miyamoto as well, with me playing Mario. And let's not forget Game Freak, before Pokemon got too easy. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, I've been a big Pokemon fan my whole life and decided to challenge myself with a good computer science project. So I decided to design and create my own Monster Tamer game based on Pokemon. Obviously, you don't want to make the game the exact same because that would just be boring. So the first thing I thought of was, what elements or types should the monsters have? I like the idea of fire, water, grass, electric, but I thought it was too commonly used, so I wanted something a little different. Not that I don't like those types. So I decided that drugs would be a funny idea, you know, because you have alcohol, things such as cigarettes, weed. But of course, drugs is a very taboo topic, so I did have a little obstacle with that. But I decided with making it a little lighthearted, funny, and educating people about this, that this would make a very, very fun game, which is what You May Play Studios and Druggiemon is all about.
Next, we have a few participants that recently had their own reveals, and while unable to bring forth large exclusive editions for the Direct, really wanted to be a part of it and participate. So let's show them some love.
This is the Tanuku Research Corporation, dedicated to the studying of the wacky and mysterious in Tanorio. This little fellow is Ramush. Despite their shyness, they have charming faces and fur fluffier than clouds in the afternoon sky. Oh, here comes Charkyle. They're quite the dramatists. It's no coincidence that Charkyle's being fire-type matches their burning personalities. I guess you could say they have a flair for the theatrical. Last but not least, the feisty Chihuahua. Don't be fooled by their fluffy appearance. Chihuahua's skin is smooth and rubbery, as if they're made out of blubber. Which of these Tanorians would you choose to help study? This looks like such a difficult decision.
Monster taming fan games outside of the plethora of Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games tend to be a lot more uncommon to come across. However, these games tend to make up for it with the immense amount of passion put into them. Who better to exemplify this than the developer behind Digital Tamers Reborn, aka Dragonrod Digital Art. Now that said, if you didn't already know, Dragonrod is currently working on a brand new Digimon RPG where you can collect and tame various Digimon throughout the digital world. So let's check out some brand new gameplay footage of Digimon's story, Shadow Over the Past. I'm personally really excited for this one, and I will be putting out a video tomorrow showcasing even more gameplay and discussing it. I just wanted to say special thanks to everyone, Barry for co-hosting, Cirque and Bisloba for helping out, all of the devs for their submissions, my Discord staff, my Patreons, and of course, you guys for supporting the channel and this event just by tuning in every day. Definitely make sure to subscribe to this channel for daily monster taming content, and share this video using the hashtag Monster Taming Direct as well. You can tweet it at your favorite creators, maybe get some reaction videos out there, whatever. Definitely check out Barry's channel as well, and again, thank you so much. Now, finally, last but not least, this wouldn't be a direct without having one more thing to show off, so we'll leave you with that. Enjoy.